My respected colleagues, I wish to draw the attention of the Senate and the generality of Nigerians to the orchestrated plot of the APC in Akwa Ibom State to cause violence and mayhem as we build up to the general elections. Mr. President, my respected colleagues, let me place on record that as a fallout to the recently concluded primaries of the party in the states, where scores were killed and 2 divisional police headquarters burned down, the state government has discovered a plot by the All Progressive Congress in Akwa Ibom State to cause mayhem, which will eventually lead to the cancellation of the coming governorship election in Akwa Ibom State. We believe as a party, Mr. President, and as a people, that Akwa Ibom State has been adjudged as one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. Therefore, we wish to draw the attention of the Senate and the generality of Nigerians to the fact that the plot by the APC in Akwa Ibom to cause mayhem that will lead to the cancellation of the forthcoming governorship election in our state, so as to mobilize what the so-called federal might, to distort the peace of the state. We only bring this to your attention because we believe that as the people, as a party, we are ready for a peaceful, transparent, credible conduct of the next coming election. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Akpan. Myself, to allocate seats for people to speak. And the clerk will confirm that to you. So the clerk has been directed to give and allocate seats for people to sit. So, and that is working on that, then you do that. So I don't think that that's okay.
We need some. Mr. President, as it stands today in this chamber, there is any organized sitting arrangement. And you recall that I raised this issue in our leadership meeting once, that it is not in order that senators will just choose where to sit like that. We should organize it. If the former minority leader decides to sit there, Mr. President, he deserves to sit there.
There is no microphone there.
Leader, there's no microphone there.
Microphone. Mr. President, let us not take the Panadol for his headache. He chooses to sit there. If he decides now on his own volition to go to where there is a mic and speak, Mr. President, we should oblige him. But let me advise that please, even though we have only 6-7 months to go, let's do what is right. That some of our colleagues have moved from APC to PDP. Some of our colleagues may move or have moved from PDP to APC, APC to ADC, and so on. We may allow our colleagues to choose where they want to sit, but that's not the practice in legislature. We have the standard of how we sit or how arrangements should be. Let's do it.
Leader, I have to stop you because the clerk.
You cannot. Akpabio, you cannot. Order 43, you cannot. Order 43, you cannot. No, order 43. Order 43, you cannot. Order 43. You cannot. Wait.
fine.
In this place, you can't discriminate against our senators. You can't discriminate against our senators. You can't do that.
This the leader and deputy senate president. What we agreed was that I said Senator Akpabio should go to a place where there's a microphone. Not that he should not speak. Simple. And that is what I said. I told he should go to a place where I have said it. He should go to a place. That is what I said. Yes, you should go to a place where there's not. No. Go to a place. No, that is not true. No. He said, no, leader, you're not being fair. All I said, you should go to a place where there's a microphone. No. The point is that you should go to a place where there's a microphone.
Under order 11, 1 and 2 of our standing rules. Distinguished colleagues, the issue here is to maintain order in the way we do our business. But we must also recognize the right of every senator here to speak for himself and the people he's representing. So in doing so, I just want to appeal that there's no need for this bickering. Now, if you read... Who started it? Who started it? Who started it? Who started it? This thing, it cannot function. This will not function if you want it this way. If you want us to go, we'll leave. Go ahead in that direction. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Senator Akpabio.
Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, let me speak. Look at.
DSP chose himself to conclude. Yes, Senator Akpabio.
Okay. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues.
I didn't stop you. I didn't stop you. I didn't stop you.
By virtue of Order 43,
Stop.
by indulgence of the Senate and the leave of the Senate President, the Senator may make a personal explanation. I also want to refer you to Order 11. And the reason why I raised point of information and point of order was for me to reappraise you of Order 11, which says the President of the Senate shall allocate a seat to each senator. The seat I'm sitting on was allocated to me by the clerk, and I will expect that the clerk of the Senate had obtained your permission before doing so. When we started, the first time I came, I sat next to Senator Kwankwaso until I was led by the sergeant at arms that this is my seat. And so I sat here. So the embarrassment I got today from your desk was totally unnecessary. And I'm
Senator Akpabio, let me first correct one. Before you started to speak, I'd asked, before you finish, no, let me correct. I asked the clerk. I asked the clerk whether he allocated that seat to you. He said he didn't. The clerk is here. Clerk, respond.
Yeah. Mr. President, distinguished senators, if you remember last week when he came, he wanted a seat, and I allocated, I said he can sit where former Senator Dino was sitting before, because there was microphone there. So on the second time he came, he told me he would prefer to sit here. So I said there is no microphone there, but he said he will still prefer to sit there. So when he came this morning, and I was busy here when they said to me that he wants to sit there, I said he can sit there. That was what happened.
Senator Akpabio, the point I was saying to you, if you had waited, was that there was no microphone in that place, and you should know. That is why I'm now, as you are now at the point, we're going to carry on.
Mr. President, with due respect, all I expect from this Senate today is a letter of apology. It's an apology to me, not even by way of letter, even verbal apology. I represent a constituency. I know my contributions to Nigeria. If the clerk of the Senate has authorized that I should sit here, and I was so embarrassed here today, we cannot run the Senate on a partisan basis. We must be bipartisan.
Senator Akpabio, it's not being partisan. You are sitting in a place where there is no microphone. We do not allow people to speak. All you had to do was to move to a place. So now that in a place of microphone, you can go ahead and speak, and then we make progress. Yes.
Even PDP apologized to Nigerians. What is the big deal? Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the President of the Senate has agreed that I require an apology, and maybe that will be discussed later. But let me say, Mr. President, all I am asking for is for every senator to be given the same right.
You are given the same right. There's no senator that is allowed to speak if there's no microphone. So then there's nothing new. We have resolved that issue. There's no senator that is allowed to speak if there's no microphone. So there's nothing that has been done to you that is different to anybody. All I said, go to a place where there's a microphone, you can speak. You cannot speak from a place where there's no microphone. And no senator has been allowed to speak in this chamber from where there's no microphone. Distinguished colleagues, let us make progress on issues that are important. These issues that if there's been a senator that have allowed to speak without a microphone, state. That's never happened in this chamber. All we said is there's no microphone where you are. Go to a place where there's one and you can speak. Now you have the floor, speak, and let us make progress.
In view of the situation of the Senate today, I want to apologize to my colleagues if I raised my voice earlier, and to say that until the Senate is well reconstituted and the sitting arrangements well arranged, I want to hold my peace. Thank you for the opportunity.
Leader of the Senate.